Hi everybody, Alex here. Let's make teaching easier and more fun. Today we'll be talking about card games that are suitable for a variety of different levels. This is the first part of the video. I will mention how you can create these games by yourself without buying the original games if you are on a budget or these games are not available at your location. So let's get to it. Go Fish. In this classic card game, the cards are distributed among the players, and then players are trying to get 4 cards of the same value. So, for example, 4 twos. If they have, for example, 3 fish, then they can ask another player, do you have 3 fish? And if another player has any number of cards with number 3, he will have to give them all to the first player asking the question. There is also an element of memory game because you will listen to other players asking each other, and if one of them asks, for example, do you have 6 fish? That means he also has a card. So the next time it's your turn, you can ask that person, have you got 6 fish or do you have 6 fish? And then you can take his cards and quickly gather the set of 6. This game is an obvious choice for practicing numbers, maybe colors, and do you have or have you got structure. But you could also use this to practice any type of vocabulary if you buy a set like this or if you make a set of your own. For example, in this set you will be asking not like do you have 2 fish, but do you have a jellyfish? Do you have a crab? And this card is an example of how we adapted the game to match our lesson goals. So we changed the word to whale. Clownfish, octopus, dolphin, sea turtle, etc. So you can create your own set where you will have, for example, 4 cars or 4 units of another type of vehicle. Fact or crap? In this game, a leading player will take a card with a number of statements. Some of them are facts, true, and some are marked as crap or not true. So the leading player will read a sentence, for example, bamboo was used to make 19th century bike frames in Europe. Then other players will think, is this true or not? And then at the count of 1, 2, 3, they will show their answer. For example, I'll say, it's a fact, or no, it's crap. If I guessed right, if I show it's fact, and actually it's true, the bikes were made of bamboo, then I will get 1 card for the point. And that's basically it. It's about guessing whether the statement is true or not. You can easily make this game by yourself, and you could even play it with much younger and weaker students in terms of their language development. For example, your statements could be really simple, like the sun is yellow, fact, or the fish can swim, crap. And of course you can replace the word crap to something like false or a lie. This game is actually a lot of fun, and my friends and I learned a lot of stuff from this game. Go Phonics. This card game has 2 versions, one for phonics, another one is with questions. So here, this is just like usual Uno, where you will be putting the card which will have the same number or the same color. But here you just need to read the words, for example, what, when, where. So the next person will have to put something blue or a card with number 9. So let's say there will be 9. And then you will read the words. You can create the cards by yourself, and they will not necessarily have reading things, but also questions, a picture to name, or even a math problem. Happy Salmon. This card is a perfect warm-up or the replacement of your greeting stage. Students get a number of cards, for example 5. Then everybody will open 1 card at the same time. Pound it. This means that if another person has the same card, you will have to pound it. Switcheroo means you will be switching with another partner if he has the same card. High five, that's an obvious one. Happy Salmon, you'll be greeting each other doing like this. So here we have 2 cards matching. So these two students will greet each other, touching each other's fingers, and then they will get rid of the cards. And open two more. Now, these three students all have pounded, so only two people can do this. And now it's all about the reaction. So let's say this time these two people did the greeting, got rid of the cards, and got two new ones. And now these two can greet each other. Oh, now these two guys can exchange high fives. So as you see, you can actually make it a bit more challenging by not adding pictures, but just write, for example, switch, give high five, shake a hand, or other fun actions like touch his book or give her your pencil. This is a great game for a break where students need to be stirred a little bit after sitting or completing the test. The original version was kind of pricey, that's why I actually laminated the cards, but as you see, lots of these games are easily made by yourself. Once upon a time. This is a storytelling game, and as you see, it's got a whole book of rules. And to make it very simple, the idea is to use cards to tell the story and finish the story with one sentence. So let's say we have three players who get the story cards and three different endings. For example, this one says, "And there they sit to this very day." So this player's job is to finish the sentence, finish the whole story with this particular sentence. For example, if he starts playing, he could have an action, somebody's hurt. He could have a place, like stairs. Also, some cards have the word interrupt. This means you can interrupt another player and continue from there. An object, like the door, there could be a character or action or event. Also, there are cards with aspects. Yeah, this one, disguised. So basically you could have a noun, which could be a character or an object. An adjective, an aspect of a noun or a character. An event, basically a verb, and the action card of interruption, where you could stop another player and continue. Usually in this game you can continue until you feel like stopping. And you want to keep some cards because these cards will help you lead the story towards this ending. So the first person to get rid of the cards and to use this sentence wins. You cannot introduce any random characters, but only those that are on the cards. This game is a little bit challenging, but you can just use it to practice the vocabulary that has already been covered. And as I mentioned before, you can use it to reinforce all parts of speech. Apples to apples. The original game is pretty pricey and pretty heavy and has a whole bunch of cards. And you will see that it's very simple to recreate this game, and you don't really need that many cards. Basically, you have the red ones, falling down, local police. They will have characters, people, activities, or any kind of nouns. And the green cards, tame, clueless, philosophical, with all kinds of adjectives. So in this game, one player will choose a noun. Here we have police, local police. All other players will have, for example, 10 different adjectives. Now they will choose one adjective each that they think can match this noun perfectly. So let's say 5 random people put these cards. Then the leading player will open them without knowing whose card is where, and he will say, oh, local police, animated. No, radical. Could be. Frivolous, no. Cheesy, I don't think so. Flirtatious, no. So he will say, for example, well, I think local police is quite radical. So that means that the person who put this card wins this round, gets this card, and he gets to play next. Or you can go in order one by one. So all you need for this game is a stack of the nouns you've covered and a stack of the adjectives you've covered before. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you would like to see more videos. Have a great day. Bye.